recipes from the stacks. My name is Amanda and this is my son Stellan.
Hi.
And we're today going to make a little bit of a snack recipe for you.
Yay.
So here is where we got our recipe for today. This is the NDSU Foodwise newsletter, and this one is actually from 2017, and they have little tips and tricks in this newsletter, and it's a state document you can get from the state library. And here is the recipe we're going to use. It is a pizza dip. Thought it might be something that would be good for kids or like an afternoon snack. So we're going to give this one a try today. Here's what we'll need for our recipe. 1 6-ounce package of cream cheese, 1/2 cup of sour cream, a teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 cup of pizza sauce, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, a 1/4 cup of diced red peppers, and a 1/4 cup of sliced green onions. We'll also need some breadsticks or crackers to eat this dip with, and I've chosen some pretzels because everybody loves pretzels.
Butter snaps.
Okay, so what we need to do first is to combine the cream cheese, sour cream, and oregano in a bowl.
Yay.
And we're going to stir it until it's smooth.
Okay.
And then we're going to spread it evenly into a small pie plate or an 8x8 square pan. So that's what we're going to do first. Are you ready, Stellan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so we have our 6 ounces of cream cheese, and we're going to put our 1/2 cup of sour cream in. And then we add a teaspoon of oregano. Now we're going to mix this until it's smooth. Okay, so we have our first layer all smooth at the bottom of our little pie pan. And so now we're going to add the 1/2 cup of pizza sauce and sort of try and get it as smooth over the top as we can, because every bite of pretzel, when we dip, we want to have a little bit of every layer. So it can be a little bit tough to get everything smooth since pizza sauce is a little bit liquidy and the bottom layer is a little bit more firm. So we have our pizza sauce layer. Then we're going to do our cup of shredded mozzarella, and I like a lot of cheese, so we kind of overdid the cup just a little bit. I like to, when I make a recipe the first time, I like to follow the recipe. It's pretty exact, and then when we try it, we say, oh, we should add something else, and then we sort of tweak the recipe. Since this is the first time I've ever made this, we'll just make it as best we can, as close to the recipe. So then after our mozzarella, we do 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan. I like shredded Parmesan better, so that's just a little something we changed a little bit. That's a lot of cheese. And then we're going to put the diced red peppers and then the sliced green onions, which we've diced them up and sliced them. We're just going to sprinkle them over the top. This would be kind of a fun thing to have like on a Christmas. If you had like
they're Christmas colors.
Yeah, like a Christmas potluck.
I was just thinking that.
That would be fun.
Yeah, like a Christmas party.
Yes. Everybody likes pizza, and everybody likes dip, and everybody likes parties.
Everyone!
So, here is our completed recipe before we put it in the oven. So, right now, our oven is preheating to 350, and then we'll put it in for 15 minutes. There it is!
Woo!
It's preheated. So, we'll put in our pizza dip for 15 minutes until the cheese is bubbly, and we'll check on it after 15 minutes.
See you in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Pass the camera when you're
Yay!
ready.
15 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. Ooh, it looks melty. But you know what I think I'd like to do? Even though it said 350 for 15 minutes, I'm going to turn the broiler on because I want the cheese to be all bubbly and brown and delicious.
Ooh.
So we're going to turn the broiler on and just leave it and just sort of watch it. It's a good recipe. It smells delicious, but I think we want just a little bit toastier on top.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. It looks so good. Very toasty on top. Still bubbling. Really good though. We'll put it up here and let it cool. because it's very hot. It's 500 degrees. So we don't want to test it out right now. So again, here's where we got our recipe. This is the NDSU Extension Service Foodwise newsletter, and this one's from January of 2017, and it's from the State Documents Collection at the North Dakota State Library. Just a lot of little information on the front and on the back of every one of these newsletters. There's a pretty great recipe. This one is the pizza dip, and it was again from January of 2017. We're gonna let this cool and then we'll test it out. Okay, here we are. It's cooled down a little bit. We're gonna give it a taste. Ready? Cheers. Bink. That's pretty good. What do you think?
Good.
Good job.